welcome to a brand new speed build. Today I have a modern eco home for you guys, and yeah, it's modern. I don't really do modern. I built this a couple of weeks ago and I was really in the mood to build something modern, and I saw Simmer Kai made a modern family home, I think is what she called it. I will of course link that down below. I will link to her channel and also of course to that video. Go check her out. Like, she's just an amazing builder, and Simmer, and just in general she's so nice. I don't know, just go check her out, please. I will have her link down below. But she did that and I got so inspired, and I thought it just looked so good, and especially what she did with the stairs kind of going up to the house. So I got really inspired, and yeah, so I just wanted to like mention that I did not, like, this was not something, the stairs thing is not something that I came up with. That was her, so all credit to her. I promise. But yeah, so I was really in the mood to build something modern, and I didn't want to build something like ultra modern. I just wanted to build something that was kind of modern. I don't know, I don't really do modern, so I don't really know what this counts as, but in the end, I really liked how this turned out, and I started building it here in Newcrest, I think, but then I moved it to Evergreen Harbor because I just thought it would fit there really well. So I did change the eco footprint there. I don't know which side of the, what's it called? I just said Evergreen Harbor. I forgot the name of Evergreen Harbor, I'm sorry. I don't know which side of the town it's in, but I think you will kind of see it, I guess. But I did change the eco footprint to be I think the greenest, like the best it could be. So all the surrounding houses are also modern, which was like kind of important because it's supposed to be modern, and I did want it to kind of fit in. And I think it looks really good there in the end. I'm pretty sure this is going to go into my save file, which is kind of exciting. And yeah, I don't know, I really just like this home. It's so good. Also, this is the first time I'm actually building kind of an eco home. I don't know if it actually counts as an eco home because I don't know the requirements for it, but it does have, I don't know like what to say. Like, it's a house. But the house has both like solar panels and a, is it called a windmill? No, that's not what it's called. Is it? I don't know. You know, the wind thing. The thing. Yeah. Anyway, you will see it later on. And then you won't see me do this, but when I was taking the screenshots and playtesting this house, I added a generator. So they have that as well. You will see it in the screenshots, I think. So I think it has everything you need to, but I'm not sure. Maybe not, so this might not even be an eco home, but let's call it that because I don't know, I'm running out of ideas to call my builds, and I could just call this like a modern family home, but I didn't want to do that, so it ended up being a modern eco home, which, you know, I don't know if it actually is that, but anyway. But now you can see, or at least I think it depends on how good the voiceover syncs up, but now you can see that we have switched to Evergreen Harbor, which I didn't know the lighting was kind of bad here. Maybe it's just that, no, it's actually not. It's just that when I came in here, it was kind of in a weird lighting. I'm sorry, I didn't switch the lighting. I thought it was really bad lighting, but it's not. But I did change the, like, I did put down a very green grass because I wanted there to be very, like, green grass, which I know might look a little, like, it kind of contrasts to the surrounding because it's, like, the surrounding one is not that green. And I think for a while later on, I only keep the green, like the very green grass, inside, like inside the fence. Not inside the house, obviously, but like inside the fence, like the backyard. But then I decided to put it back to like all over the lot. And I'm sorry about my voice. I feel like it's getting very raspy. I'm sorry about that. I haven't talked that much for the past like week, so I'm sorry. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's an eco home, and hopefully it does count as an eco home. It did take me a while actually to figure out the kind of the exterior, and I don't know, I really wanted there to be this to be on like kind of, what's it called, like a terrain, but I couldn't make it work because like I don't, here's why I don't work with the terrain tool. Like, I never use it because when I was trying to get it here, when I wanted the terrain to, like, I don't know how to say this, but to the like the under part of the house. I guess technically the first floor, second floor, like the floor that's like, technically, this is so weird, but like what usually is the first floor for me is the second floor this time, because that's when you enter, and so all the bedrooms are on the bottom floor, if that makes any sense. But I wanted the bottom floor, I'm gonna say the bottom floor because that makes sense, for me at least. I don't know if it does for you, but I wanted the bottom floor to be, I don't know, kind of in like terrain, if that makes any sense. So to be kind of, I don't know, I think you saw me try to do it earlier, but it just didn't work because the terrain like would go out from the wall. Like, it would just be a very weird angle. It didn't look good, and I don't know what to do, so I decided not to have it. So this does not have any terrain, but I wish it kind of had, but I don't have the patience for the terrain tool, and I don't know, I think it was like a good idea to have the terrain tool. Like, in the beginning, we were all very excited for it, but then it's kind of just chaotic, at least for me, so I never used it. I mean, I never used it in The Sims 3 either, because it was kind of the same thing, like I didn't know how to, so I just almost never use it. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. Maybe, I mean, maybe some of you guys are really good with it, and like, good for you. It's just that personally, I suck with it, so, you know. But I also guess I should mention that this house is a pretty like decent sized home. It's for two parents, two teens and a kid. I don't think I added any like pets. I'm pretty sure I didn't. But yeah, so you can have a decent sized family here. I mean, it's a 5-sim family home, I guess, then. Of course, you can, like, change the bedrooms or add beds and, you know, stuff like that if you need to. But that's just what I did. There's also a... You will see when we come, like, later on when we come in, like, we do the interior, that I put the desk, like the computer, like the family computer or whatever, in the same area. It's a very open floor plan, the first floor, or the second floor, the upper floor. It's a very open floor plan, so I put it in kind of the same area where the kitchen and dining area is. But then I totally forgot that I actually made like a designated office room, but then I really liked where the computer was. I'm sorry if you can hear my computer, it's going absolutely insane, I don't know why. But I totally forgot that I made that office space. So, and I didn't want to change it because I really liked the office space that I made now, or made like in that kind of kitchen dining area thing. So I decided to make that room, which is also on the upper floor, I decided to make that room into kind of like a skill building room. So I think there's like a keyboard in there and maybe like a chess table, and I think it looks good in the end. But if you need another bedroom, you can totally make that into another bedroom, if you need it there to be. But I really like to have all the bedrooms like on like one floor, although like sometimes I will put like the parents' bedroom on the what usually is the first floor, because I feel like that's kind of, I don't know, normal-ish. I mean, my old house, we had that. My parents had like their bedroom on the first floor, and me and my brother had our rooms like on the upper floor or on the second floor. And then I know my friends' family or my friends' homes have also had that type of thing. And I think it's just kind of logical to have like all the kids on like one, and then maybe the parents on another floor. I mean, usually I think you have all the people, like all the bedrooms on one floor, but I don't know. I've only lived in like 2 houses, or 3, I guess, but you know, I don't really know how other houses are. And plus, like, I'm not the type of person, like, I don't really go outside, or I do, but I go outside, but I don't really go to like people homes. That sounded weird, I'm sorry. But like, I don't really go to like my friends' houses. Why did I say houses like that? I don't know. I don't really go to my friends' houses or anything like that. Haven't in a very long time. And now with like Corona, like it's just not been like, not even a thing. So I don't really know if that's like normal or not. So I'm sorry, but yeah. Anyway, I also wanted to kind of apologize that this video is kind of long. I tried to get it down as much as possible. I mean, I edited out like, I don't know, almost 30, not, yeah, kind of, no, it depends on, I was going to say like 30 minutes, but this is like 27 minutes, so it's more like 23 3 minutes, maybe something like that, because I think it was like 50 minutes long when I had sped it up and everything, which is very long. I didn't know that this house took me that long to do, but it kind of makes sense because it's a style that I'm not comfortable with, and it's just, you know, not something I'm comfortable with. So it does take me longer when it's like not just a regular family home. I mean, regular family homes at this point does not take me long at all, but a home like this, when it's something very outside of my comfort zone, it takes me longer because I need to figure out how to do it and stuff like that. But now we're moving on to the interior, and I think I mentioned in my simple family home that I had another build that was going to go out with kind of the same interior color scheme where it's like black and white with a hint of blue. That's this house. I mean, the kids' bedrooms and the teens' bedrooms have different color schemes, but like the main color scheme on the, especially like up here on the like upper floor, I'm gonna call it the upper floor, is kind of very like black and white and blue. I think I like it. I really like this interior. I really like this house in general, and I was surprised that I actually like it as much as I do, because again, like, I don't really do modern homes, but I think I kind of pulled it off, giving myself that credit. Oh my god, I've said this before, but I hate, like, giving myself credit or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it's just, like, the Swede in me, because, I mean, we're kind of known, at least I think so, like, from what I've heard, that we're not, like, we don't really like to be in the center, and we don't really like to take credits. At least that's what I've heard, especially from, like, my, because the school I go to, or not a school per se, but like the class I'm in, it's an international class, so we have a lot of other people from other like cultures and other places and other countries and stuff like that, and all of them have said that Swedes like are very different. Like, we don't really like to take credit, or we kind of like to say like, oh well, like, it wasn't me, or like, we don't really like to be in spotlight. At least that's what I've heard. I mean, I am a Swede, so I probably should know, but I don't know. Anyway, I feel like I'm a little bit ranting today. I can warn you right now that this video is going to be a little ranty, because it's so long and I don't really know how to fill like the time up. But we just did the dining and kitchen area, and then we later do the office area, which is in the same vicinity, I guess. But then we move on to the living room, and I struggle with this living room so much. I like it didn't, this build, like, in general, I didn't think it took me that long. This living room did though. Like, I think I started it one day, came back, like, did maybe like a couple of minutes on it, and then I was like, I'm giving up, no. And then I took a break and like went back a couple of days later and finished it, and I think it's just because I didn't know how to really lay it out in a good way, and I think it looks really good in the end, and also like which couches to use and everything like that. I'm in desperate need of new couches and beds and just everything. Like, I just want another pack right now, although we got the, like, for right now, for me it's Sunday. You're either seeing this next Sunday or Friday. I don't know when you're seeing this, but in about a week, I guess. But we kind of a couple of days ago got a new kit leaked, which is fun. I'm very excited for that kit. I mean, it looks really like up my alley, so I'm really excited for that one. But I think we're also getting a new game pack announced. But I'm very excited to see when the next expansion pack is going to come out. I feel like it's been like 4 months now since we got paranormal stuff, and so like we need more. At least me, I don't know. I feel like I'm getting a little greedy here, but it's fine. Also, I think I should mention that in this living room there is a fireplace, which might not be the most eco-friendly thing, but I did use the fireplace that came with Eco Lifestyle, so I feel like a little, like, it's okay a little. Oh, maybe, oh, it is for a dog as well. I just noticed that. I totally forgot, but you can have a dog in here as well if you want to. I think, yeah, it's a dog. I was just like, is it a dog or is it a cat? But it's a dog. But yeah, so I don't know if this fireplace is, like, actually good to have, but it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I don't know. I also had a lot of fun with this build, like, using items that I don't normally use. Because there's like a lot of items that when I'm building different homes, I'm like, oh, I should use this in like a modern build, or I should use this in this type of build, and then I never do those builds, which is kind of unfortunate, but like, it's fine. But I don't know, I really liked using some of the items, especially a lot of the items from, I think, Eco Lifestyle. I mean, I didn't think I was going to like Eco Lifestyle. I think a lot of people had that mentality, at least from what I've heard, but then it just came in and it was like amazing. And I think it's also for, like, as a builder, it has a lot of objects and a lot of different, I don't know, it's a really good pack. And I mean, if you're thinking about getting it, I definitely recommend it. I mean, I think it's also a good pack from like a game player's point, and also like from a cast point, it's really good. I think it's just a really good expansion pack in general. Did I say game pack before? Wow, great. But yeah, oh my god, I'm sorry. I think it's a very good pack in general, and I highly recommend it. So if you're thinking of getting it, get it. But also, of course, it depends on like what style you like to build in. But I mean, I use it in, I think, almost all my homes, but I got to use a lot more like objects in this house because it's more suitable for that, and especially because it is supposed to be an eco home, which, like, I don't think the interior is that eco. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I'm sorry. Also, I want to say sorry for like kind of talking fast. I think I'm talking fast. I don't know. I can't really, at this point, I don't really know when I'm talking fast or not, because I've always talked fast, like, my entire life. I've been trying to slow it down because, like, people, like, my friends and stuff like that have told me recently, like, sometimes they don't understand me because I'm talking so fast, so I need to slow it down. I probably need to slow it down for this voiceover as well. I did a voiceover, I think it was, like, a couple of days ago for the last video you saw. At least I think it was the last video you saw, but it was the Tiny Tudor Cottage. And I did a voiceover for that one. I haven't edited it yet. I think I'm going to do that today. But I have a feeling that I might have to like redo it because I talked so fast because I wanted to get a lot in such a short time. For this one, I mean, I can like slow it down because it's like a longer video. I have more time to say what I want. Although there's not really that much I want to say, but yeah. Also, when I go on a rant, I have like, I think I talk fast because I have so much in my mind that I just want to get out. And then, like, I just want to get it out before I forget about it. You know, great. But yeah, I don't know. That's just how it is sometimes, you know? That's just how it is. But yeah, so this is also like the skill building room I was talking about before. It was supposed to be an office, it's not, but I really like what I did with it. And yeah, and then we do this bathroom upstairs on the upper floor, and there are 3 more bathrooms downstairs, so it's a 4-bedroom 4-bathroom house, which is kind of big. I actually really like the bathrooms downstairs. You won't see them, but I do have a screenshot of one of them in the, like, when you see the screenshots. So if you want to see that, you can stay tuned for the screenshots. I actually, like, don't know how many people actually watches the screenshots. So if you do, like, kind of, like, comment or something, I don't know, you don't have to, but I'm actually kind of curious to see how many people like actually watch the screenshots. I mean, I could see that in my analytics, but you know, because personally I don't well, I do sometimes, but like I tend to not watch other people's, like when I watch speed builds, I don't really watch what's called like the screenshot part, which I know is probably very bad of me, but it's just like I have so many videos to watch. Like I'm subscribed to so many people, and I want to watch as many videos as possible, so I try to watch like until the screenshots, because I'm also like, if you have ever seen me comment on one of your videos, like I can promise you that I 110% have watched the entire video, well, except for the screenshot part, but like everything else, because I don't comment if I haven't seen everything, because that's just like how I am. And I think like I'm sorry, like I know most of you, when you comment on this video or in other videos of mine, you probably haven't watched all of it, but I tend to do that. Like I try to watch everyone's like the full like building process so I can comment on something special or anything like that, because I know for me, like what really, like every comment means so much to me. Like if you just comment like hi, I love you, like it means so much. But those comments that are more like specifically like I loved this or like this little detail or something like that, it makes it more, I don't know, it makes it more real in a way. for me at least. So I don't know. I tried to do that for other people. But anyway, that was a little rant. We're now on the lower floor, and we start off with the parents' bedroom, which is kind of just simple, I guess. I also added a skylight above the kitchen, which I really liked. I've never done that, I think. This is just a house for a lot of, I did a lot of new things for this house, which I really like. But I did add that skylight, and I did actually, when I was taking the screenshots and playtesting this house yesterday, I actually had to change a few things about that skylight because it was, the roof was clipping in, under the roof piece and stuff like that, so it might look a little different, but it's still in, the same spot and everything. The skylight itself is not changed, it's more open. But I really like the natural light it gives the kitchen. But after the parents' bedroom, we do the kind of hallway area downstairs, which I had no idea how to furnish. I had no idea how to furnish this hallway area because it's kind of a weird shape, and I never ever use the stairs that has that's just I don't know, open under it, if you get what I mean, because I never know what to put in there, because sometimes when I've done that, it's not functional. So I don't know really how to do it, but I think it ends up working really well. I don't know, just let me know what you guys think. I don't know. But then we do the first kids' bedroom, which I went for a kind of yellow-ish theme, I guess. It also, I thought that this kid was really into sports. And yeah, I guess I should mention that this entire house is playtested and everything worked completely fine. Well, I had to change a little bit. You'll see under this bunk bed, I put this desk and that little sports clutter thing. I had to scoot it just a little bit more, and then the bed was functional, so it's still there, it's just a little scooted, but everything else worked completely fine, at least I think so. But I did have some troubles with this room in particular because of the curtains, because they were just so dark. Now looking at them, I fixed it, but I don't know how I did that. But I think it's because I have two windows and then a window within the windows. And I think that kind of just threw out off the light, which was kind of annoying, but I'm sorry. But I don't know, this room is small-ish. I mean, it's on the smaller side of rooms I usually do. It is also just a square, but that's why I decided to use a, what's it called? A bunk bed. I normally don't really use bunk beds, but I've been starting to a lot more recently because I don't know, I really like the look of them and it's realistic. And then we do the first teen's bedroom, which you also could have a kid in here, but I was thinking it's a teen. And also I should mention that for this house I used the Star Wars pack. I own it. I've had it for, not since it came out because I didn't buy it then, but I've had it for a while now and I almost never use it. I almost I make a conscious effort of not using it because I know a lot of people don't have it. But for this house I decided to actually use it because it does have a lot of good modern items, and also I really wanted to do this bedroom for a while now, a Star Wars themed bedroom. And I've done it once before I had my YouTube channel, but I really like the look of it, and I'm so sorry if you don't have the Star Wars pack. I mean, you can still download this house, just a few things will be missing, and I think that room, you have to kind of redo this room. But yeah, I don't know. Otherwise, for this teen living here, I was thinking that they're really into Star Wars and video games and just I don't know, just a regular teen. I was thinking it's a guy, but it doesn't have to be a guy living here. You can have whoever you want living here. For my save file, I think I'm going to have a guy living there. I also put the bi flag, the bisexual flag there because I was thinking that they're bisexual. Obviously they don't have to be, you can change that if you wanted to, of course, but that was just a little detail. I like to add small things like that into my homes to make it more realistic and give it some personality, at least for me. And especially because this is going to go into my save file, I had a little bit more of I tried to do it a little bit more personal then. But then we do the last bedroom of the last thing of this house, which is this teen's bedroom, which is very red, and I really like this bedroom. I was thinking that this teen is very into music, and I did put the kind of make your own music thing in here, if that makes any sense. I was thinking that probably I don't know, maybe an aspiring DJ or something like that. I was thinking that it is a teen, but maybe it's an older teen, maybe 19 or 18, that has graduated and is now in university or something like that. Obviously for The Sims, it has to, like, they have to be a young adult then, but I did put the kind of like graduation picture thing in here, like above the desk, and I was thinking that they're probably like just out of high school, like just started to go to college or university or something like that, but they still live at home because it's probably like close to home or something like that. But yeah, that's basically it for this video, and I really hope you liked it, and don't forget to like, share, comments, and of course subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!